Hey, you
Shit.
want to hear something miserable?
Yeah.
My first time around, I didn't realize that the flies meant anything. I thought it was just
Oh,
another ambient sound. So I had to wait for night to find them. Otherwise, I just look around blindly without realizing that the flies
yeah.
are a cue.
Mine was essentially just I'm just exploring town. And I just get bzzz out of the corner like in a random garden. I was like, what is that? And I just picked thing. I didn't really know what I picked up until I hovered over it.
Yeah. I'm really glad that herbs are so important now.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the first game, brewing was kind of shit. I
Brewing
mean, it
was
was
essentially
interesting. It was good. It was a good
yeah.
mechanic, but it wasn't very useful.
Brewing was essentially just to make medicine to more or less kind of sell, right? Honestly.
Not even. They're worth nothing.
Really, I thought they would be worth something. They're worth a
No,
tiny bit in this
they're
game.
worth garbage.
They're worth a tiny bit in this game if you give them the right people.
Um, that's the thing. They still don't sell great, but they have immense use um, in the gameplay
Yeah,
systems.
they're
Like
actually
it's not.
you probably remember, but occasionally in a sick district, you see a guy who wants to bother, like an actual sick disease guy, and they give a shit ton for any like medicine you made.
Mhm. And also, they're. Well, I mean, this isn't current. This is will come in use tomorrow, but
Hmm.
um, it protects people. It protects you. It, they are suddenly
Yeah.
incredibly useful.
The only thing I don't like is the whole like, guess what this one does if you drink it. We have to find out which status bar does it drain this time or increase. That's the only thing I really don't like because it's just kind of guessing work. But once you know, you know.
Yeah.
It actually fucked me over once because I remember I almost died watching the theater because I had to take a boost to immunity when I was in the area. So I took the one that accidentally made my hunger increase, and I was just slowly dying in the fucking theater watching some people talk.
I remember that. That was
Yeah.
so sad.
At the same time, it's like I couldn't really know, and that was like when I was like the game was starting to chug too much, so I couldn't really keep track of what was happening. I was too focused on my game fucking running. Let's just pop in with Vlad. Let's see.
Yeah.
Here we go. Savra seems ready to take up the reins of power. It's about time, if you ask me. Why is that? Because you can't trust people, that's why. The rule of the three families is about trust in each other and in the townsfolk. Damn nobles trusted people to govern themselves, and the people? They are unruly beasts. They don't respond to kindness, only strength. In my experience, people respond better to kindness. Our rulers were kind and lenient. What did it get us? Yesterday, blood flowed like a water, and a woman was burned to death at the bone stake lot. Trust! Pah! Leniency leads to corruption. What we need is someone who can keep the rabble in check. There's no point arguing with you lot. Where do you think you're going, buddy? I just want to ask something. Everyone here wants to ask something. I'm not here to join the watch, I'm a doctor. I don't give a damn. Wait for your turn like everyone else. Get off my case. Greetings. I'm sorry to inform you that you're officially banned from joining the watch. Governor's orders. I'm banned because I'm a doctor? I should be free to do whatever I want. I'd like to remind you that you're currently on probation. Until the murder of Simon King, Isidore Burke, and several others is brought to justice, you're still considered a suspect. There's evidence against you. Enough blabbering. I'd rather speak to Sarv himself. Is he inside? Why are you here about the house? What house? Your own, of course. On Governor's orders, it was locked down during the investigation of Isidore Burke's death. Since the investigation is over, the governor can grant you access. Isn't that why you're here? I guess that is now. We got our house.
House. Oh, right. You check
Yeah.
out Isidore's and then you find the little note, which
Yeah.
allows you into the thing. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
I actually really like Alexander.
He's looking so cool.
He generally is one of my favorite characters in the game, even though he really is not any good person, especially in one. But I always liked him for some reason. Maybe because he's trying to desperately try
He's
to
a
keep.
good character.
Because he's like trying. Even though he's like almost corrupt, he's trying desperately to keep a crumbling town alive, and I like that idea.
Hmm.
Oh, it's you. We made you a prime suspect yesterday by mistake. Sorry, that was rash. You're too convincing a suspect. But I won't hear you complain. The error is irrevocable. Right. Not like you had to excuse me or anything. Nothing irrevocable about being branded a murderer and hunted like a dog. Spare me your sarcasm, Barak. Let's get this straight. You're still a suspect, and you'll be suspected until the murderer is found proven guilty. The reason you're walking free is something called the presumption of innocence. Do I make myself clear? Good thing some smart people told you about that. Anything else I can help you with? My house is locked. Do you have the key? The house was locked by the committee that examined the crime scene. There may be evidence it's your best interest of that committee. The investigation doesn't exist, right? You may have the key. That house is your property, and I have no legal grounds to prevent your access. Exactly. Very businesslike. And now we can finally head home. Anyway, you ready for the
Hello.
you ready for the laughing clown house?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
My blood is getting thicker.
Just in a quiet house.
Sign of something, isn't
You
it?
can hear the rats in the walls.
Rats in the walls.
I agree with this. This house has been defiled. I don't want to live in a place where his blood was spilled. But leaving empty-handed doesn't sound a good idea either.
When sugar dissolves in tea, it's not lost, is it?
This gives me a fucking like Silent Hill bias, which is like, something's in the distance, it could get you. Horrible creature.
And then you knock on the door in the bathroom and it goes, "Ow!"
I'm freeing it.
Oh, that was the fucking... Ooh. Fuck. Shit, there's a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah.
Hang on. There we go. Ah.
Cue the image. Sand pest.
I don't like this room, it's a bad omen.
This room sucks.
This room sucks. Game sucks.
Could you catch a mouse? Or a mouse? In a dark house?
Oops, I just dropped that.
Scrap names aren't worth keeping.
Okay. I thought they were like a...
Very little people
do not
value it.
fear death.
Dead item shop, it's casual.
And neither should you. Death, to a doctor, is but a partner in conversation, the constant witness of our work, even when we succeed. It is not old age or what comes after it that worries me.
Jimmy.
I am instead beset by the thought that I might fail to pass on my role. Make haste, son. I truly need you. Your loving father, Isidore Barr.
That's cool, Dad. Anyway, fish time. And,
Yum.
sweet precious fish for me. We have to make a sacrifice here. I probably don't need meals. What does it even sell for of anything, honestly?
Not much.
Okay,
So
goodbye.
just getting rid of the rusty scalpel and working with that. You can probably take back the needle.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can. You have a spot for it.
good,
Good.
good. I have a key to a secret factory. done here.
My chest could use catch knuckles. Or those knuckles.
Turn off that shit music.
We don't need to hear the fucking Mongolian chanting mean. Oh, precious weeds.
Ah, weed.
Oh no,
New weed. New weed.
forgot what that one does. We'll figure out later. And also, I can't even grab it.
Yeah.
I'll go weed hunting later tonight anyway.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think the casual. I think Swevery is the only one you should be with. Him.
But first,
Rough as Dutch, safe to touch. Smooth as bone, leave it alone.
Came to pay my last respects to your father. Don't force me out.
did you know him?
I didn't. He was already dead when I arrived.
Why did you come then?
I want to understand him.
Why?
I talk to people a lot, and they said a lot of good things about your father. Talking to people is my greatest skill, you know. They open up and turn from puppets to,
Independent people?
are you going to live here now?
No, this house is unclean. Oh, God. It's like, that is too much.
Doing too good at the game.
Fuck. Oh man, I'm doing so good. Oh.
Yas, queen.
Yas, Tinker. Zook, Tinker. Even
You
though I
know
wanna-
what? Just drink them.
Yeah. Fuck.
Drink your floor tinctures.
Put my meat on the ground for a second. That's the hunger one. So white equals hunger, and yellow makes me thirsty. Okay, that's fine. Actually, that's orange. Huh. The crafting item?
No, it's a trash item.
Bye.
Yeah, later on you'll
Ah.
realize that that's a joke. Well, actually, if you play well enough, you won't, but I'll tell you that once we're, like, near the end of the game.
I knew you get a piece of equipment in here. Not good, but still something.
Something.
Yeah, I should probably eat a coffee bean later if I want to go hunting.
Bean.
If you bend your mind toward a challenge, the skill will follow in your hands.
Why are you here?
Wrong question. Why are you here?
Well, I come bearing a sanitary order. Sanitary order. So I'm here to examine and quarantine the place.
You won't like it, and
Really? Why?
the inside is unhealthy somehow. It might irritate your tender skin.
Is that so? Still, with your kind permission, I insist on examining the place. Even your unkind permission would do, but if you struggle to provide even that, I'll do fine without your consent at all. I hope I don't need to threaten you at gunpoint.
Jesus. Go ahead then, examine the place. If you can explain what's going on here, I would be so kind as to tell me too.
And by the way, what is this strange mold, I guess? Is it mold? The thing your house is covered in. Your houses often get scabs around here, around these parts.
I don't know. I've never seen these before.
Daniel the douchebag.
Not good.
That's not good.
As much as I like how like more rotten it looks in one, it's definitely more like that's someone who
Scabby.
yeah. I have fucking a zoom, and that's what your skin looks like if you scratch it too much. It's like ugh.
Also, you want to know something even more uncomfortable?
Yeah.
There's crows circling the house.
Oh no.
I just noticed that too.
The house is all sick. Must be shingles. Verica has shingles last year. Mom thought Mom thought it was the coughs, but then the doctor said it was shingles. Rash shingles. Got it from a cat. That's what he said. What doctor was that? Grandfather Isidore. He's a good doctor. He gave Verk an ointment from herbs and ground stuff. She got better in a week. Only we had to cut her hair. If you ever get sick, go to him. He'll cure you in a second. Thanks, Gil. This is great advice. If I ever get sick, I'll go right to him. Why did you get all sad all of a sudden? Don't mind me. Man, it's not good. Sorry,
This is totally not going to be an omen for events tomorrow.
yeah.
Hee
I'm gonna get out of here so place is not. Place isn't looking so well. First, we have to go to my wonderful workshop. Let's do one final trade.
One could even say it's a workshop of
Yep.
miracles.
I am the miracle worker after all. There we go. Some food.
Yeah, trading is one of the best ways to get food, honestly.
They sell nice, just like small foods that just munch on the go. Like
Yeah,
literally, dude.
eggs and pemmican.
Take another bandage. I'm really good with health items at the moment. Unfortunately, none of these guys are making my trade quest really do anything, so that sucks.
Yeah. Your last type, I think, is little girls.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I think last time I did was actually a little boy, so I think this is children altogether. I'll find one later.
I think you did little boy with the teenager, man, adult woman. Yeah, I think it's a little girl you need to talk to
Right, I haven't
or
done
trade
that
with.
yet. Well, factory time. That means I can actually pick up things now. Good.
Yeah.
My drunk
I'll
friends.
tell you what kinds of stuff to put away.
Mm-hmm.
If you want me to, of course.
I usually found out on my own. Shit.
Really.
These don't despawn, right, when you check a chest, by the way? Because I
No.
want to run back and get that later.
It'll despawn at the end of the day.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. That saves a lot of stress. Just knowing that everything just disappears once the day ends.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Music.
It's gonna fucking dopamine music to me. Definitely not as messy as one's. Oh, this one has a super tinker. I'll put these away for now. So, here's the true question, Lina. Do you actually organize your chest, or do you fucking just toss willy-nilly everything in?
I organize them very loosely. Crafting items with crafting items, Twirin with Twirin,
Yeah. Keep that there for now.
food with food. It's not great, but it's something.
Take that money.
Yeah. Water bottles have double use, so leaving some in here is good.
Yeah, I remember making tinkers. You actually
Yeah.
need them for...
Exactly.
It makes sense because, like, well, you need a liquid, so may as well get a
Yeah,
base
for the
it.
thing that you drink.
Yeah.
You don't just grind a fucking, like, plant into water somehow.
That's also probably why I found tinker making in one kind of weird, because, like, you somehow get, like, this potion that doesn't really do a whole lot from a herb. It's only just one herb. It's like, how the fuck did I
You
get
just
this?
crunch it.
I guess I crunched it.
I crunk it.
And I remember half of this shit's broken. Ah, okay, that's easy to get.
Yep.
Whoops, I didn't equip
That's
that.
why I put them away, because honestly, the value of having a good knife is better than being able to trade with a few men.
Just seeing. Yeah, I think that should be good. I'll just run around town and see if I can find anything to trade later.
Sure. Also, you can craft yourself a backpack, which
oh.
is great.
It's just around that I can actually fix this right now.
Yeah.
Tutorial time. Everyone's favorite.
Tumble toy. It's the albino! Yeah!
The Albinosaurus turning to step. Nature's healing.
Um,
I hear you now. Speak, but waste no breath. I remember you, Tumbler Toy. Used to pretend you were alive when I was little. Now he would have said, "This place is our true home. One can work here." Yes, home is where work is. You can sleep here. I can store my things here, not like I can carry everything around. You can perform operations here, and of course, make medicine. You were a true master. I'm not fit to fill your shoes. Live here, son. Live here and continue our work. This place is yours now. Here, you can do anything. Here, you can do anything. That's exactly what he would have said. The amulet works, golden hands. Now let's review what it's for. Remember almost? Of course. It's a tincture made from herbs. Correct. Tinctures are a foundation of every treatment. The step has graced us with the wondrous herbs. Twaya, the queen of plants. Cervery, ashen swish, white whip. Tell me, what's so good about them? They uncover the symptoms of a disease. Correct. They reveal the symptoms of a disease and improve immunity. How would you make a tincture? With clear water, no ethanol, step herbs are too delicate. Unit, clear water and 2 different herbs. You can find both here. Look in the cabinet. Make a single ulma for a start. Alright. Oh, I'm tripping. I had too much fire. Hey, Sticky. I think I can only make a white one right now. Minku Lodge. Mom has some sort of wicked disease, doctor. Can you give my little sister something to keep us safe? She's a frail one. This September is truly foul. It is indeed. Oh god, I'm gonna be seeing this screen a lot.
status in danger.
That's never gonna be in a good place. You want immunity
You
boost.
did all you could, dumb fuck.
Mainly you have to use the antibodies for that, like the pills, when it comes to immunity boosting, right? Because,
The best, I think that currently the best is the plus tinctures.
oh right.
However, the immunity boosters are extremely cheap
Mm-hmm.
and they work. So,
Yeah. Good. Now let's get down to curing people. What always comes first? Diagnosis? Correct again. But you're forgetting something. Pain. Pain is a great ally. It reminds us we're still alive. It drives us to action. However, when a patient is in an unbearable pain, we cannot uncover which layer has come out of balance. I'll be honest with you, pain's kind of weird when it comes to the treatment thing, because like it doesn't really do anything, honestly.
I've never found that, I've never had it affect anything before.
To
I
me,
don't know what it does.
as weird as it sounds, to me, pain's a red herring, because it's just another status bar to manage that you really should just ignore. It's not doing anything. It's not going to stop you from curing.
Yeah, I never figured out what it affects. Probably because I'm usually able to diagnose before the pain reaches full,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm guessing something happens if it
Yeah.
reaches full.
I'll explain later my process once we actually get to it. Of course, we must keep in pain check. You're better off without preparing almas that relieve pain. That knowledge is taboo. Stick to morphine and you'll be fine. Any medicine is fine if it lets you avoid making cuts. I'll stick to morphine. Do I have it on hand? No, I don't. I need morphine. Like, hold up, how much I got? I don't have enough to make anything. This is definitely something I probably have to write down on like a low notepad later just to remember which herbs make which. which is pretty simple. Oh yeah, they also have this, I remember correctly. Alright.
I think my best guess with pain
Mm-hmm.
is that the lower the pain, the easier you can get a confirmed diagnosis.
Yeah. But I noticed that if you
But
get...
here's the thing.
The thing is, though, is that
What about just using like 3 tinctures instead of
this,
three things of painkiller?
the problem is, though, is that one, I had to waste money or bought arms to get this, and two, as you said earlier, tinkers are so fucking easy to get because you literally just collect weeds. You just collect weeds and water. That's really easy to get, and also just use one tinker. If it says it's not here, you check around the other area. If it's in that area,
Yeah.
you check again, and then you probably found it.
And fortunately, Swevry is kind of like the standard rare herb and makes
Mm-hmm.
what I think is the best immunity booster.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
I just prefer to use up
Mhm.
tinctures.
I think it just wants me to get rid of all its pain for us to teach it, like, hey, look, this does things.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be happy that the pain meter is kind of more or less broken, I guess would be a good way to describe it, but like at the same time, imagine if it actually did play like a crucial role in medicine. I think it's fucking impossible half the time.
It'd
'Cause
be pretty sad.
yeah, it's like Birdie's joy withdrawal effect. It's supposed to be there, but I guess it's not.
Not like it would affect gasoline spit.
It is time for the most important part. Do you remember what a meta is? I do, it's one of the 3 layers of the body. How do the almost and different herbs correspond to these layers? Every combination of herbs is linked to a single layer. Let's say you're making an alma of 2 herbs. How do you know which color you'll get? One of the herbs decides. You will learn the properties of herbs in due time. Only this way will you understand how things are connected. Grab more herbs and water. Prepare an alma of every color. Go in blind for now, and the herbs will reveal themselves to you. Try again and again, and this is how you'll learn to link things together. I've already made them. An alma of every color is linked to a specific layer. Tell me how. Can only reveal the symptoms of that layer. Correct. However, there's a catch. What do you think it is? Symptoms can be misleading. Yes, your job is to eliminate all wrong possibilities. Yet every single tincture can give the patient it hurts them. Blech. That is so. You have to keep an eye out for the pain levels. It is time to act, son. Uncover the symptoms. Determine which layer is out of balance. Do your best to use as few almonds as possible. You have everything you need. Now be careful. Right, so who gives a shit if the pain rises? So let's just figure this out.
Also, I suggest when it comes to making tinctures,
Mm-hmm.
I suggest having like a little notepad, just writing down like
I mentioned
what each combo does.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier. I was thinking of writing down which herbs mix which. Like this red one mix the orange one. This white one mix the blue one, or whatever.
Hmm.
Just to remember, so I can just easily tell which ones I need. Well, not really. Should we always be collecting herbs? But
Oh, absolutely. It's just
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to make the wrong tincture when you're low
Yeah.
on herb.
So the first step in medicine is just using whichever one I have on hand, because like at the moment we don't know. So just orange for now, I guess. And there we go. We found out which one to do. To me, it's pretty clear. It might. I don't know if this matters, but like whenever I see the larger blob on that side, I always think, oh, it might be that one. I don't know if that actually plays anything.
Mm. I
Skins.
don't think it does.
Yeah. My dumb brain thinks it does. It's just visually. Maybe that's just a bit misleading. I'm gonna try white. Could be any of the 3. And I feel like I fucked up. I can't really tell, honestly. Ah.
That's why I like doing the definitive.
Mm-hmm. I'd say the best idea would be carry 2 of each, and whenever you want to go cure someone.
Hmm.
Now you know which layer the illness is hiding on. It's time to administer the antibiotics. A single one, right? Yes, you can only administer a single one. Antibiotics are harmful, as you know. You'll learn to make your own, but later for now. You can use pills. There should be a statue on here somewhere. Choose the correct one. I know. It's white. Have some white. You did all you could. Only a miracle can help now.
How depressing.
It's true though, because like, you remember that kid you help heal next day, right? But it's like, I'm Menku, I did it. Literally the next day after that, the kids tell you, oh, that kid died.
Yeah.
It's like a few hours.
The funny thing is,
Yeah.
while you can give other kids powders, if they give that kid powders for some reason, he just dies.
I guess he has, to be fair, powder's meant to just fucking cripple the body. I guess he was too weak.
Yeah.
See, that wasn't so hard. Soon you remember everything. You'll make a great healer. A healer I'm proud of. Alright. Goodbye, Tumblr. Playtime is over. Time to get to business.
Me when Tumblr removed not safe for work.
Time to get to
Okay,
business.
goodbye Tumblr.
Opens inflation accounts on Twitter. Oh!
Don't spit into the wind.
I want them back.
For your own sake. If nothing else.
I didn't touch anything. What are you doing here, weirdo? Weirdo yourself, can't you see I'm working? Well, not touching anything. Yes, I see. Well, I'm not leaving, you got that? I got it. Are you catching rats or something? Why are you yelling at me, old man and I? We used to do a lot of stuff here. I even figured out how to crystallize blue salt. Made it extracts myself. You think I was just helping him? I know a lot of stuff. Aren't you a smart one? No need to be nasty. Mind your manners. What is that thing? It's a mixer. Old man used to make medicine here, like tinctures, I think he called it. Extracts from all kinds of gross stuff. So you know how to operate it. So for some reason neither of them work. Can you fix them? And I'll do anything, just don't make me go. Alright, you little house imp, stay. There's enough room for both of us here. They like I unintentionally adopted someone new. Oh. Whoops.
A long neck and a fat body and hooves for feet. So it's an albino. And people say it wasn't the Earth that made it.
Hello? Anyone in there? Can you hear me? For a moment you just stood there, feeling bad maybe? The earth's thick against timber. Breathing too much and you would pass out. I was rambling my father. So does it work now? Only one of them. Would you like me to look for scrap metal? What do you need to fix it? Cogs and stuff? I need a special toolkit for it. Oh. You can find toolkits in shops, but rarely. It's a doable?
Doable.
Thank you. But I don't think anyone's selling me one now. If I see one, I'll let you know. I haven't seen a single toolbox anywhere over these past few days, so if I find one, let me know. So that's for later.
Yeah. Also, check out what you need to upgrade your inventory.
Good
Because I
idea.
forgot what resources you need.
This is the clothes. Shit. Oh, here we are. I need...
Cloak, pen, and sewing.
I have that. I can easily find that. And this is in a shop, correct?
Yeah.
That will be easy to find.
Yeah.
What about over here? Nope, nothing here. Guess at the moment we can just go back out. Don't really have anything else going on.
Yeah.
We need to
They
find a...
say
you
it's
should-
healthy, but the taste is just... Ugh.
That's fair. We need to get a chisel too.
Yeah. I think right now, I don't know what quests you have, but you may as well go look around for the children's powders if you don't have anything better to do.
Yeah. Let's go there then. Oh wait, I think the man shows up again. Yes!
Man. Yes!
Sam Balav, hello Nokian. See, I brought your bow. Cleaned it up too. We can never swindle one another. Yakavir, good job. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
So, got anything to say? Kaka, Borsley, got any surprises in store for me? How long do I need to wait? Shake your head at least. I hope you're not going to talk just yet. I guess I should give you a name. Do guy, silent. I hope you remain... Actually, no, that's mean.
I will call you Femboy.
call you Crunk. It's... I'll call you Nokia, partner, so that you won't let me down, Kala. Yes, it suits you. My partner in crime.
Yay, I have a bowl now.
Council.
Don't decide your fate.
White, yellow, red, blue, green. What are you kids doing? Train summoning? What? Why do you ask, Uncle Hunchback? You're so huge, like a giant. Can I help? Actually, you are really big. Maybe you can help. Do you know how to train summon? Depends on the train. Look, first you have to wish really, really hard for it to come. Can you do that? Definitely. Next, you have to give it a name. It needs to be an adjective, so that would be adjacent. Got it? Iron. Last, find a dead end of the road. The southernmost one that goes into the step and curves a bit. Just stand there and think real hard about how it needs to come home soon, and call it by the name held by you in your mind, will you? Oh god, I'm getting dry throat. You can tell.
Yeah.
Perhaps I'll try
So are you
later.
gonna summon the train?
Good question. 2 weeks late already, and I'm waiting for a wonderful parcel. Yeah, food would be a nice delivery too. Racing trains, faster, fastest trains, speedy, lightning quick, immediate, I'm choosing wrong with names. For the name, try swearing. I feel like that's a nice road building sense that it makes you realize that trains haven't really showed up in a fat while, honestly.
Yeah. But hey, maybe you can summon one.
Yeah. It's down here, correct?
Yeah, it's the one that's curving off. Right below you.
May as well. See if Moki's here too. Oh, I always feel bad for a place.
Huh.
What time is it even? Oh, it's only 8. I have some coffee beans, so I'll just eat them.
Cool.
Oh right, I remember it's like really fucking windy out here when it's at daytime.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. This saw blinder.
Yes.
This only plays when it gets close to night, right?
Yeah. And during night.
The step out here on the step has such a different feeling for this game. In the first one, I always felt miserable when I saw it, even when I did briefly play the game. But here, it's just like I'm away from all my problems out here.
It's your home. Yeah. You find the little curving out spot, and you just stand behind the little guardrail thing, whatever it is.
Right next. Oh, I'm going out too far. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, back to ominous train sounds. Just
Stand behind it. You're on the wrong side.
right here.
Yep. Now, think.
Iron.
Must be patient.
God, look at that. That's such a nice feeling. Oh. That's it?
Yep. You summoned a train. Day's almost over. Relax yourself, Artemi. Tomorrow's going to be 1,000 times worse.
Man, if I was in this field IRL, I'd be fucking sneezing a storm. How about you?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to breathe out here. Like, at all.
It's 9. Pretty good find though.
Yeah. Before we end off the day, besides the play, I also suggest sleeping to get your next dream.
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping in a while actually. I did like once.
Yeah.
I feel maybe it's just me looking too deep in, but I feel like just always seeing the Pathologic when you're on steps just a reminder that you can't escape the town or like whatever fucked up things going on in it. You have to come back eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those games where it kind of wants you too deep in it. Oh. Look at all the pretty herbs.
Think well now. Oh, you got Swevery.
It's a good find.
Yeah, Swevery is the advanced plant, and it's honestly with how it's the most common of the rare plants, it's the one you're going to be using most.
That makes the plus tinker, right? For one of them.
Yes. And it doesn't matter what anyone's afflicted with, plus tinctures always give the same amount of immunity. And again, I think it's the best, if not one of.
Here it is. I got got 2 nuts. What should I give them?
Nuts, pins. I think that's all. Yeah, just take what you want. Leaving items in there also counts for how much, you know, it also counts for value.
That seems good.
Yeah, it depends on how much you take out and how much you put in, pretty much.
And we have left to do is...
There's one up at the top of the stone yard. You can also, go see Fat Vlad.
I think a good idea would check the stone yard and sleep at Vlad's.
Sounds good.
Well, I'm thinking. Maybe that's why this game is a good duo. You have to actually think and plan.
Instead of, listening to the inner voices while playing the first game, because you're bored out of your mind walking a whole mile.
But it is a Smouter. I'm sorry about stealing that and maybe probably gifting them a lockpick in return.
I don't think they actually, would mind that.
Oh, good then.
Yeah, again, I don't. There's nothing confirming if like items have individual worth. It may just be that the quantity of items is what matters.
Now then, the question is, where the fuck is it? Oh. Fine, I'm really going off the beaten path.
Yo! Let's fucking go!
Don't mind if I do. Kinda don't really want anything else. Is that good enough?
Yeah, that works. You're playing by the rules. Let's fucking go. Powder on day 2.
How often do you see that?
The chances are okay, since, this starts at, like, the highest quantity of items, since you haven't had time to fuck it up.
Yeah, and I think I'm still doing a good job.
Yeah. The children certainly won't think you're ripping them off yet.
They're stupid. That's literally the point. They're stupid kids. They're trading off valuable shit for, like, a needle.
Yeah.
Because...
Also, you got another, cache on your map.
Oh, shit. I guess I'll go there. But that's the last thing of the day.
Yeah.
That was a fucking good day, honestly. A good find.
Yeah, powder. You can't complain about it.
No matter what happens, you cannot complain. And also, fucking day 2. The day most people just like, kind of like think like, oh, that happens occasionally, and that's it. I did everything really fast too, in a good way. Oh, fuck, it scared me. 13 people dead, 7 gone missing.
So, a word of warning:
Yeah.
be very careful about navigating the Earth.
You had 12
Yeah.
days. Not so many, but enough. One more day has passed. The town shift.
What do you mean by navigating the Earth?
Something stirs in the theater. Something stirs within you.
Oh, there we go. Good find. That saves me time too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and
I
lucky
think
me.
you have enough. Give me the powder.
The ring seems good for trading. Fish though.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't
Honestly, the food right now looks the most appealing.
Yeah. I can go. I haven't used the fucking ferry in a while. I don't really need it at the moment. That's a better deal. You've got yourself a deal, friend. Of course, I am in such an awkward format that that just drops on the ground. Food for later.
Thanks, Dead Shop Man. Dead
Right.
Shopman.
Few at a time, didn't sleep.
Yep. Hopefully you'll get a cool dream.
This music at the nighttime section is always tense. Goes bing, bong, bong. Hey yo, friends, how we doing here?
I can work miracles. I just lay hands on a person and they... You know, if they had cancer or a tumor or something in the blood. I'm not very good with terms, but God loves me.
3 years ago, a cure for typhoid was found. 4 years ago for the Blue Death. A year ago for a strain of smallpox. Science is all-powerful.
Local medicine can do a lot. Although while studying, I started to see it as backwards, but it did work at times.
Well, satisfied with your boasting? Trying to impress each other like little kids? Unbelievable.
Enough with this ridiculous meeting, you bunch of quacks. No type of medicine will help you here.